countdown that's like.
It's the BP show, it's the BP show, it's the BP batting practice show with Joe and Thomas.
Welcome inside the BP show. He's Joe Facile. I'm Thomas Zinzarella. Getting things set after the All-Star break. First of 3 against the Bowling Green Hot Rods. The first time in history that we're seeing the Bowling Green Hot Rods since the newly reformed
No one
South
has
Atlantic
ever
League.
seen the Bowling Green Hot Rods before.
Yeah.
They were a brand new team starting play today, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, they were one time, just 1 year member, then the Midwest League, and then now back in the South Atlantic League. And obviously year 3 for the Renegades in the South Atlantic League and High A, and haven't faced them. So first time you and I will both get to see the Hot Rods.
Well, you see, when Major League Baseball took over the minors in 2020, they wanted to redo the leagues so that way everyone would be geographically closer together. So naturally, Wappingers Falls, New York, Bowling Green, Kentucky, you got to get them in the same league together. But it created the situation where we didn't play them for 3 years. And now, today, the day has finally come that the Hot Rods have come to the Hudson Valley, and we'll see who comes out on top.
Only the one team now that the Renegades have never faced is the Asheville Tours. So congrats
I'm not
to them.
concerned that they, as far as I'm concerned, they don't exist.
we
They're a myth. They are a team on paper. They're not real.
We see their standings and their records and the players.
True.
We don't know.
I've seen their stadium before, but I've never seen a game played there. So
Bunch the major leagues, so kind of get that first taste of medicine here, and obviously low A Charleston, and the Renegades or the Yankees are in Tampa, so they don't play in the same league. So this is the first, and well, until the AAA then, Durham and Scranton in the same league then. So
that's a big rivalry, mostly because Durham. Well, I won't get too far into my thoughts on the Durham.
it's a Scranton guy through and through, all right there for you, and Joe Basile. But the Renegades were streaking, going hot into the end of the until the All-Star break, winning 5 of 6 against the Jersey Shore Blue Claws. How was Jersey Shore, Joe, back in your home state in the Garden State?
It was great. I mean, Renegades took 5 of 6 in the Blue Claws, went down there and got hot. There was one little blip on the radar last Friday night, but you know, that's
Gotta
just
let them
one
have
game.
one for the home fans.
Listen,
down
they've
there.
got. Well, you don't have to let them do anything. But no, it was a great series down there. Got some great pitching performances and just enough offense to win 5 games. So that's a pretty good week.
That was basically Sunday for the Renegades. Again, they've been off since, obviously they're off then Monday, but just like the major leagues, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, got to sit back, relax, watch the Home Run Derby, and watch the All-Star game as well.
I didn't watch the Home Run Derby, the All-Star game. I got as far away from baseball as
You got it
possible.
far away, okay.
That's what I did on my
tuned in
break.
a little bit to it.
I didn't watch it. I saw the highlights afterwards. I know
Okay.
Vladdy won.
Yeah.
I know that the NL won. That's all
come
I
from
need to know.
behind. Yeah. Let's get you caught up on Sundays. As Joe said, great pitching, just enough offense. That was pretty much Sunday for a 2-0 win for the Renegades, in which they got that first run early. Ben Cowell's a little bit leaner down the right field line. Is this one going to stay fair? And oh yeah, it does. Bounces up there down the right field line, and a double for Ben Cowell's to kick off the ball game. Augustin Ramirez, and that will help there for you. Or Augustin Ramirez, a double towards the wall. Cowell's going to jog home. Ramirez scoots into second, 1-0 Renegades, and then it was a Drew Thorpe show after that.
Yeah, 3 batters into the game. Renegades took the lead, and Thorpe took over and just did what, I mean, he's been doing since the end of May. 7 shutout innings against Jersey Shore. Struck out 7 in the game. There was some nice defense behind him here. Nice double play turned by the Gades. Cowles to Vargas to Henson, and just not a lot of ace runners against Thorpe. 3 hits, 3 walks across 7 innings, and just a really, really solid outing for him, building on what was a special month of June where he won South Atlantic League Pitcher of the Month, and then came back and just dominated his first 2 July starts.
Yeah, it really has. He has been just rolling since the end of May and continued to pick up his 8th win of the season. Got some more offense here for you, Anthony Garcia. How about an Apo Taco for you?
An absolute bomb. You can't appreciate how far of a home run that was to hit it up onto that concourse level. That grass berm is about 15 feet high and goes back about 20 feet. It is a monstrous blast.
Yeah, 2-0 made it at that point after Jack Neely and an 8th inning. Luis Velasquez bounder back up the middle. Still got it on the first in time. ball game over, 2-0 Renegades, a game that took just over 2 hours, 2 hours and 1 minute. So they got in and they got out of Jersey Shore on that Sunday. And you said just out hitting them 4-3. So just enough offense to squeak by. But that's when the Renegades, when they've been really good this year, that's what they've been provided with some great pitching.
Yep. Yeah, it was a classic pre-All-Star break game. Everyone just wants to get to the break, and that's what they did.
Yeah.
7 hits, a lot of swinging early in counts, not a lot of walks, balls in play, and 2 hours and 1 minute later, everyone was off to the break.
And everybody was driving home or flying home, wherever they were headed to safely. But as well, take a look at the standings where both teams sit, because, you know, it's been a while. Where are all these teams? Where's Bowling Green? Again, we didn't know who they were.
Kentucky. They're in Kentucky. Actually, they're out on the field right now.
They're 10-5, Bowling Green in the South Division. So for those Renegades fans who obviously you have never seen Bowling Green.
They've been playing well. Part of that was aided by them winning a few games against the Renegades to start the second half. But Cyclones coming in next week, and we'll see how hot they are next week.
Yeah. Some news for you as well. Spencer Jones, Clayton Beater playing in the Futures game as well. Got to see both of them.
Missed that.
That was on Saturday. So Spencer Jones got 2 plate appearances, and that one got great to see him. And obviously he's back now with the team. Missed a few of those end of the games to get out to Seattle and play at T-Mobile Park. And our good old friend Clayton Beater is up in AAA now with Scranton. So he went 2/3 of an inning as well.
I'd say he's an old friend, but he never played here.
Yeah.
I don't know him. He's an old guy that I've heard his name before.
Yeah, we see him all the time in the organizational listings and ERA leaders, all that jazz as well. Take a look at the starter lineups for today and what both lineup cards are going to look like. We'll start with the visitors in Bowling Green and get to see some of their top prospects here. Carson Williams is the big name to watch out for. He's a Tampa Bay Rays #2 prospect in their system. Shortstop, batting third. Dominic Keegan, another top 30 prospect as well. Catcher.
Just called up. He's only played 9 games.
Yeah. So he's a new face as well. If you're familiar with college baseball, Cameron James out of Mississippi State won a national championship down there. He's playing second base, hitting 9th or 8th, I should say. And then for the Renegades, you want to learn about the Renegades Pick'em contest? Well, pay attention now and feast your eyes on the starting line.
Or don't pay attention.
Or don't, if you want Joe and myself to defeat you as well. But this...
Nope. What's happening?
Pick'em contest.
We're going right into that, huh? No,
Oh,
we're
we just
not.
had to-
What
Just
was
had the
that?
transition.
That was the most confusing thing I've ever seen. What's the lineup?
Well, we can tell you who's pitching today, and that's Zach Messenger is going against J.J. Goss. So top 30 prospects for both sides as well. Getting to see Messenger as well. But having some... There's J.J., there's Messenger.
Hey, there he is. Well, there's Messenger anyway.
there's Zach at least.
Had a little trouble with the home run ball his last couple of times out. Gave up 4 against Jersey Shore last week. But in between his last 2 starts, really nice relief appearance, piggybacking on Carlos Rodon's rehab start a couple of Saturdays ago. So looking forward to seeing Mess go out there tonight and bounce back from a little bit of a rougher start his last time out.
Oh, and indeed. And I'm looking forward to this pitching matchup as it's a shortened 3-game series. So definitely can see a little bit of the Rays, but what's going on at the ballpark tonight? Well, it's Marvel's Superhero Night. Renegades going to wear special jerseys. Also, first 1,000 fans going to pick up one of these bobbleheads as well. Rocket for those from Guardians of the Galaxy. So definitely take a closer look at that.
I don't know anything about Marvel. I don't know who Rocket Raccoon is. I don't know. I don't even really know what Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
is that
this came out with
is that a Marvel movie or
is
that?
It's a Marvel part of the Marvel series. It's one of my favorites.
I've never.
I think it's still in theaters now. Not totally sure, but first 1,000 fans get one of those presented by Sheet Metal Workers Local 38. So big thanks to them. Again, we've got 1,000 of those coming out as well. Fireworks Friday presented by Friendly Auto Group. Again, it's kind of strange to start a series on a Friday, just a 3-gamer. So we got that going on after the game as well. And we mentioned the superhero jerseys that the Renegades will be wearing. There's a look at them. You get the hats in the team store. Get them online as well.
Same for the jerseys. You can get the replicas over there.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. So more you know. So if you want one of them, definitely pick one up. But figure we try to quiz Joe on some of the Marvel superhero characters. I know you're not a big Marvel guy, but I figured you might.
I know nothing.
You might get a few.
I know
of them.
nothing.
You're gonna know a few of them. I'm confident.
Like I'll say like, oh, so and so. They're like, oh no, that's DC. I'm like, how do you know what's Marvel and what's DC? They're just
different
comic books.
creative.
Like, who cares?
Yeah, with DC Night Out in Brooklyn.
Well, you know what? We don't have that here, so I don't know what to tell you.
Let's roll the first one. See how Joe does here. I got, I think, 12 of them. So, you know this one.
Iron Man.
Iron Man. See, there you go. It's not as. There it is. Iron Man. 1 for 1. Joe Basile's off to a good start in this one. See what we got.
Who's the second? Thor. And that's not it. That's not like really a superhero. That's a Norse mythology. That's not.
Yeah. Well,
Marvel's got a lot of cojones calling themselves getting a trademark on Thor, something that's been around for centuries before Marvel.
Yeah, if you watch like the Viking show, they mentioned the God of Thunder, heirs of the seal of disapproval.
Right. Yeah. Leif Erikson was yapping about
Leif
Thor.
Erikson.
Get lost, Stanley.
Took the Viking boats across the
Right.
Atlantic. Well, you're 2 for 2 so far. I don't know if you're going to get this next one or not. This is a Marvel movie character.
Black Widow.
Black Widow. Okay, so you did get it. 3 for 3.
It's the only girl one that I know.
Girl one, you know. Alrighty, yeah. I think you'll get this next one as well.
So Spider-Man is Marvel.
Spider-Man, yeah, he's part of the series.
Spider-Man.
He's a Marvel guy. All right, you got 4 for 4 right now.
So
You got a
bee
bug.
just flying right in front of my face.
That's Falcon. He's got some wings.
What is Falcon? I've never heard of Falcon.
He's one of Captain America's friends. One of his boys.
How C-list of a
He's in a lot of the movies though.
how C-list of a superhero is? Oh yeah, he's just one of Captain America's friends. He's not even. He doesn't even have his own thing.
He's
just like
He's part of the Avengers group. As you get later in the
How
series.
many Avengers are there? Like, am I an Avenger? Is that how many there are?
Well, if we get you some wings, we could call you. I don't know. What would your nickname be for a character? I don't know. We'll think about that.
We don't.
As the
I
game
can't
goes
say
on.
that on the air.
It'll be on the broadcast.
No, it won't.
Next one. Samuel Jackson plays his character, so maybe you will or will not know him. It's Nick
The
Fury.
guy who gets people to sign up for the Avengers.
It's Nick Fury. He's got an eye patch. Pretty cool guy.
Sure. Is an eye patch the only thing that makes a guy a cool guy?
I mean, he's a pretty cool character in my opinion. He kind of runs all the Avengers. He's in charge of all of them.
Sure.
So they got to know.
He's their accountant.
He's the accountant. He makes sure the finances all line up. He's like, okay, we got enough money to spend on some new Iron Man gadgets.
Is this not Thor also?
And this is not. This is Doctor Strange.
I don't know who that
He
is.
gets in a car crash, becomes
Becomes
Dr.
weird.
Strange. That's why
He's
Doctor Strange.
into like really weird things.
He's also in the comic books though as well. This is next one is definitely
You mean some of these are not in the comic books?
No, I think they're all in the comic books. But this definitely
This looks like Chris Pratt with
It is Chris
cannons
Pratt.
on his hands.
It is. This is Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord, if you want to go by his nickname. It Guardians of the Galaxy. So him and Rocket have some beef early on. I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, I mean they work it out. They're good buddies. They just roam around the galaxy.
How many of these
save-
are there? Is this that's the Hulk?
That's the Hulk. We just got 3 more. I think you'll get these next couple.
Hulk's
I mean, the Hulk's
easy.
a big one. Yeah, part of the Avengers.
Yeah. What else we got?
This one's got a couple movies. It's
Is it
Ant-Man.
Black Panther?
It's Ant-Man.
Sure.
He could shrink himself into an ant
Sure.
size.
Okay,
you know
that's
this
Black
one.
Panther.
Renegades wore the Black Panther jerseys last year.
I had COVID when that happened.
it wasn't here. And then obviously you would have gotten that one. Captain America.
Oh, that one's Captain America. I know that one. Yeah.
The Shield. You can't miss that one. I know some of the teams in minor league baseball had Captain America jerseys and then Black Panther
Yeah,
ones,
you had
so-
like an option of like
Yeah.
3 different ones to do last year.
So those were primarily. I don't know what this year's are. I'm not totally sure.
There wasn't one.
Yeah, it was
Everyone
just-
got their own dedicated jersey, like the ones the Renegades are wearing tonight.
That's why they have. I know
Everyone got a
everyone-
chance to design their own.
Ah, okay.
Last year it was like, we'll
You're picking these.
pick from these options. And now this year it's like, design your own. That's how the Marvel people sound.
Yeah, no, they give you usually the logo, and that's why obviously the hats. Rascal being a Marvel character. I mean, he's pretty much. I don't want to take anything away from Rocket, but he's similar to Rocket. I mean, I think he got to have a couple blasters and all that. So, but time for the Renegades Pick'em contest. Chance for you to win at home 2 free tickets to Renegades home game this season. Got to beat both. Myself, we did last Sunday, way far back. We had a 3-way tie, but let's see how Joe and myself did, because
Yeah, those are the
first
rules.
series,
Whatever. All right.
I win
Yeah.
the
whatever.
series 2 games to 1. We got another mini 3-game series starting tonight. Joe and I played for steak dinners only. But there's the fans at home. So, Rich, Don, and Tom have your 3 names written on this hat, or written on these sticky notes in this giant Yankees wooden straw hat.
All right.
Joe Basile.
I hope it's not Tom, and Tom, don't take this personally. It's just I know you've won a couple times already, and I like to see some new folks win. So I think I have a winner here.
Okay. And by the way, so Joe picked 1. Just to show everybody, there are 2 more. See, two yellow stickies.
Don Muller, come
Don
on down.
Muller,
You're the
Don
winner.
Muller, congratulations. So we'll be reaching out to you on social media and Facebook, and we'll get you those 2 tickets too. Nice shot. 2 tickets to a Renegades home game rest of the season as well. Definitely want to come out to the ballpark. Maybe even, who knows, 6 games after this against the Cyclones, the Mets affiliate. So Yankees Mets Subway Series coming up next week after this 3-game series as well. But again, Marvel Night, Friendly Auto Group presents the Fireworks Friday, every single Friday here at Heritage Furniture Park when there's a game. And of course, the Rocket bobblehead. First 1,000 fans getting one of these. Definitely want to get in line. Ooh, special. Bugs flying around too. Maybe need Rocket to get them for you.
Doesn't matter. Raccoons don't eat bugs.
As well. But a game.
Big garbage.
Game 1 of 3. It started tonight, Bowling Green and Hudson Valley. That's the BP show for today. First pitch at 7:05. Don't forget to get your Renegades Pick'em picks in there. Have a chance to beat Joe and myself and win 2 free Renegades tickets. He's Joe Basile. I'm Thomas Inzarell. We'll see you at first pitch.
BP show is the BP show. It's the BP batting practice show with Joe and Thomas.